Hey, my name is Micey Cheese and I'm beating an extreme platformer demon for every letter of the alphabet. And I just finished doing the level Beatpulse for the letter B. And this video is going to be a little bit more scuffed than my adrenaline video, because when I recorded my completion, I messed up my audio property settings and I lost the audio, all the game audio from the recording. And another reason is that this level is very short. I spent like 3 weeks procrastinating it and then beat it within like the span of 4 hours. But yeah, it all started one fateful day, shortly after I beat Adrenaline, I think literally the day after, and I went ahead and spun the wheel. Okay, I'm about to go to bed, but I figured good as time as any to do the wheel spin. B is nice, because all these levels are easier than Unknown. Unknown is the name of my hardest platformer demon, and in this challenge I'm only doing levels that are easier than it. So all of them are all on the table. And I'm gonna be real, I know a lot less about these levels than I do about the A levels. I know Blocktober Casino, and it looks really cool. I kinda want that. I don't think I've ever seen B-Move in my life. I'm pretty sure Bouncy Ball is a gimmick slash minigame level, which is scary. And I think Beat Pulse might be the same. Or Beat Pulse might be an auto-scroller, I don't remember. Either way, I'm rooting for Blocktober. Okay, let's see. What are we not playing first? Oh, we're not playing Blocktober. Awesome. Oh god, what am I gonna be playing, dude? Let's see. Okay, we're not doing Bimu. So they're doing gimmick level, or maybe gimmick level. I don't actually know. I kind of want Bouncy Ball. That sounds crazy. Oh, well, there we go. I get Bouncy Ball. Bouncy Ball deserves to win because it's got the... Wait, no, I'm stupid. I forgot how this works. I got Beat Pulse. I have no idea what to think of this. We'll see. And it turned out I wouldn't have much to think about it at all, because the first practice run went like this. Oh my goodness, the shaking is unpleasant. It doesn't count down by any seconds. Oh no, how am I supposed to practice this, bro? Hang on. What if I turn on LDM or something? Okay, I just need to cheat. Music. What? Where do I go here? I think I broke something. What? Dude. What is happening? This is not conducive to learning, I'm gonna be real. So yeah, for whatever reason, I was just having a really difficult time comprehending the level and what was happening that night. It was really late, and my brain just doesn't operate that well. But I came back later, I changed my plan, which was that instead of trying to like sit there and like learn the level, I was just gonna no-clip my way through the whole level till the end and learn it backwards like I would with a classic extreme. But it was here that I would run into a new and more pervasive issue. Dude, this is making me so motion sick. This is awful. I can't do this, dude. I will say, I played that for like 10 minutes, probably less than that, and my head is spinning. The way the camera moves in this level does not feel good for my neurons. So I am not at all somebody who, like, I never get motion sick to games or screens or anything. Geometry Dash has some insane levels, I can play them all without issue, but this level was the first time I have ever felt motion sick from the game. So at the beginning of the level, there's an option to disable shake, so I thought, oh, I'll just do that and it'll get rid of this weird camera movement and I'll feel better. I might have disabled shake, just because it's making me feel awful. Which I hate to beat a level not in its intended form, but when it's physically harming me, I feel like that's valid. But I would quickly discover that even if you do so, it only disables the shake at the earlier parts of the level, and the part that actually bothers me can't be turned off. So at this point, I had done like 3 practice runs, which had gotten nowhere. All I'd learned is that the level was confusing and it made me sick. So I said, screw it. This level has a lot of checkpoints, I am just going to try and do it from 0 and see what happens. Okay. It's kind of late now. I took a shower and I got dinner. And I don't think I'm gonna have time to do this, but let's give it a shot. You know, I'm shocked this level is not featured at the very least. It's all super polished and cool. It honestly might have to do with all the flashing. Easy. So the level is divided into 6 checkpoints, and I beat the first one in genuinely like 10 minutes. Very quick and easy. And I've got to say, maybe it's kind of cheaty, but it is so much easier with shake disabled. I feel like it would have taken me significantly longer if I'd kept shake on. Either way, next up are checkpoints 2 and 3, which both went pretty smoothly. Oh my, how did I do that? First time I've added the timer, good to see. Oh, come on. I don't know why the jetpack on this level feels so hard for me. I feel like compared to other levels, it's very strange. I think just the fact that it's so zoomed out, it throws me off maybe, I don't know. There we go, very nice. This part is uncut, by the way. I just fluked this checkpoint. It might be the easiest checkpoint, but I'm still pretty happy with it. Free. Now time for the one that I'm most terrified of. So checkpoints 2 and 3 went smoothly, but I was expecting that, whatever. Checkpoint 4 though, I was terrified of, because there's this awful input at the very beginning that just did not get, well, it got pretty consistent. It's just a huge choke point. And on top of that, this is the room I had practiced the least out of the whole level. Kind of my own fault for, you know, not really practicing, but this is the one that I genuinely just did not know how to play the ending of it because I had not practiced it at all. So I kind of just had to ad-lib it and figure it out as I played. This is not a fun checkpoint. Or choke point. What? I did not know that was possible. This room is tough. Oh, that was it. Okay, I'm not that slow, actually. Ah, I made the same mistake, dude. I can't see that spike. It blends in with everything else. Easy! By pleasant surprise, that room actually did not take long, and I might have enjoyed it the most out of any room in the level. So now the only rooms I had left were the slope room, and then the motion sickness room. And similar to the last checkpoint, slope room did not get much practice on. I had slightly more. I still didn't have a concrete approach as to what I was going to do in each part, so I sort of had to feel it out once again. This is the room that I'm the second most afraid of? How would I say that? Of all the rooms, there's only one that I'm more afraid of than this one. How do I keep doing that? Whoa, how did I do that? I completely forgot what the rest of the level's even like. Oops. Suddenly struggling with this part. Okay, that's the scariest part right there. I'm getting this other part's more consistent. Okay. I'm getting there though. Oh, that was it. I'm cooking. Oh, how did I mess that up? I needed it. Like, come on. I'm not even like getting good attempts at that part. I'm just dying. I don't know what to do. Should I know what to do? I just panic. Ah! My arm is gonna explode. Oh, I forgot. Somehow. Nice, easy. So the slope checkpoint actually ended up being a lot of fun. It took forever, but I really enjoyed it. And now it was time to move on to the final and most terrifying checkpoint. I was just expecting to feel horribly sick. I didn't know how long it would take. I knew it would be difficult, but it was the part I'd practiced the most, especially the ball into the UFO. So I thought it would go pretty smoothly. It turns out I would end up dying to the final UFO part over like 35 times. I think it was maybe around 40 times I died to it. There were points where I would get 4 or 5 attempts in a row directly into the UFO and just die to the UFO, which is crazy considering I literally that's the part I practiced the most. I think it just boiled down to it being a really awkward click pattern, and I just straight up did not remember it. I ended up having to look up a video mid-run to see how they did it. And even after that, I still died around 5 or 10 more times before I finally finished it off. So in editing this, I ended up accidentally basically just compiling a compilation of UFO deaths. So enjoy that, I guess. I don't know why I did that. I just like clicked for no reason. Oh, that transition is so hard for me. I still mess it up. UFO. Oh, that was it. I didn't even do the correct click pattern. I'm so close, bro. This was my 5th or 6th attempt at the UFO. I would have around 35 more. I was not close yet. I can't see. Why do they do that? Okay. Oh boy, I love the UFO part. Yeah. Joyous. I forgot how to play that part. I want to sit down and practice it, but I cannot. Wow, I was too fast. I did not. That was crazy. Sped through that ball. I don't want to play this anymore, man. I'm so tired of this. I don't... Aha, yes, fun. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I can't clear the UFO. I need to watch a video. I don't know how to do this. Will they just jump immediately after hitting the portal? I've lost it. I've lost the pattern. Screw this level, dude. The first 5 checkpoints, 8 out of 10. The last one, 2 out of 10. Hated it. The camera movement made me feel bad, like physically. And I couldn't see because there's this black stuff on the screen for no reason. And the UFO had such an awkward, weird click pattern. Not a fan. Not a fan. Say overall enjoyment, 5 out of 10. Put it in easy tier. It's not quite beginner, but it's close. GG's. And so with that, I had completed Beatpulse. This level was a weird one. It was very different from Adrenaline in that Adrenaline felt a lot more like the process of beating a classic extreme, something I've done a lot more times. These sort of relatively easy, lots of checkpoint extreme demons, just a lot of checkpoints in general, extreme demons. They play very differently. And because of that, they're oftentimes hard to sort of rate and break down. I said in this video, I said it was easy tier, not quite beginner. Looking back, this is very beginner. I would almost say borderline insane demon, but not really. It's definitely an extreme, but it is a beginner extreme. I also feel bad giving this such a low enjoyment rating, but just remember that enjoyment is separate from like level quality. Just because I had a bad time with this level does not mean it is bad. I would recommend this level. I think it's pretty good. The camera shake is a bit harsh, but also that might just be me. But it is a good level. I just did not have a good time with it, especially towards the end. So that's B down, and now it's time to roll the wheel for C. I'll see you then.